You can read the title. It's just a chill. I'm not even gonna do a hype intro. It's just gonna be a chill. Um, Honestly, on days like this where I'm just like, I want to still come in and just update you guys on what I got going on, and that's kind of what I want to do. So it's just gonna be a quick, fast live stream. I say that, but you never know. It's gonna be about 30 to 45 minutes, and yeah, yesterday I did a couple things yesterday. Yesterday specifically, wait, what does this do? Specifically with I guess let me pull it up real quick and then I'll kind of walk you through it. So yesterday we played a game where we spin a wheel and we are, well, first of all, I picked out a style of hook that I wanted to do, and I decided to go, I think, what, confessions, and then we spin this wheel generator thingy mabob. I'll show it to you, and it was, oh dude, I probably, and I was just thinking about something. It was so crazy because yesterday I was thinking about, I was thinking that it was going to land somewhere, and then I was like, oh, if it lands there, I'm going to say this one thing. But I'm kind of glad that I didn't say that, honestly. We might even need to go a little bit further back. But anyways, so landed on marriage. So I was like, okay, let me work on a hook idea that talks about like marriage. We sat down, we came up with the idea. Yo, what up, Tyler? Um, yeah. It didn't do terrible. This was wait. Yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, another thing too that's really cool is that I think is really sick. By the way, Tyler, I'm going over my findings that I had from yesterday's studio. Where, I don't know. Where would it be at? Here? No. Yeah. Content, shorts. Actually, let me see if I can find it here. Shorts. Be early or, oh yeah, that is it. Okay. Which the title doesn't suggest that it's about marriage, but let's go to this one. It is. This is probably, and it actually got me a subscriber. Actually, I've never made a short and it gives me a subscriber before. Usually, a lot of the ways that I do get subscriptions is either I meet somebody IRL, like in I'm glad to finally catch a live. Yeah, dude, welcome in. What are you been busy working or what's up, dude? Um Usually the way I get subscribers is the probably is when somebody sees me recording out in the wild, they'll say like, "Yo, are you doing this for YouTube?" Or like they'll say something like, something like that, or like, "What are you recording for?" And then I'll say YouTube, and then they'll ask me for my YouTube, right? The second way that I actually get it is um because I've had this channel for over 8 years, and it's like it's barely about to be at 250. Another way is I will watch content or whatever, like, and I sometimes it's funny stuff, but then I feel like when I do like really meaningful, like if something upsets me, which, yo, Tyler, by the way, I don't know why this is making me think of this, but yo, you're the one that told me about her, I think, right? Or somebody, I know you were there. I don't know. But Bonnie Blue, I don't know if you know this, but she got locked up, dog. Bonnie Blue got locked up for 15 years. Yeah, she got locked up. Saw that on my feed today. Yes, I'm at work when you jump on. I'm off today, though. Wait. Yes, I'm at work when you jump on. Oh yeah. So when I'm on here, yeah, you're working, but today you have today off. Um, I get it now. I don't know why I'm not firing on all cylinders today, dude. I woke up around like 7 today. But yeah, so this is I like this. I'm starting to see that my subscription or my but still this has been probably one of my greatest shorts. But what the reason why it even says good job, I got a pat on the back. The thing that I wanted to show you guys that I thought was very interesting is that over here on YouTube, it did really good, but on Facebook, not so much. I don't know why, and I'm looking who got locked up. Bonnie Blue. Let me see. I don't want to look her up because I'm kind of scared actually. Actually, if I do it like that, arrested, maybe it'll give me a better. Do you know who she is? That lady that did like 100 dudes and then apparently 1,000 dudes. I don't know for sure. I don't know why. Something about her just looks like evil. I gotta close that down. I feel like it's hurting my soul. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out. I'm going to do a couple more test runs, but I really don't think people on Facebook want to hear a streamer, or I don't know though. But also this video again, if the script was about my wife being able to smell that I farted, I blamed it on the baby. She was able to tell that it wasn't the baby, and she knew it was me. And you know, and then I used that kind of like humorous type of hook to be like, man, that's the kind of like skill set that I want to, or like that's how I think that's how I want to know that. Yeah, something about like I tied it into hooks. All right, I tied it into hooks and was like, that's the way my wife's able to like just tell. I was a part of the 1,000 guys. No, you weren't, dude. You wish you were though. Yeah. So didn't do hot, but can I? I will say one thing. And that's kind of what this is doing, and this is kind of influencing me a little bit. I will say when I see these data points, but it's not just a numbers thing. It's about like how I feel honestly, like really, truly, honestly, how it feels. I think this post here where I talk about with my family. Like I genuinely, and it's pretty long, but that's because I wrote that, and I really did. I felt like um a lot of that stuff I was saying on there, I really genuinely feel like that's how I feel about that. If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say, but like, yeah, no, just you work so hard to like find your significant other, and like then you got someone like Tyler who's like, I don't know how it is now that he got his Elizabeth, but I know you've brought it up before. You say like, dude, I want a girlfriend, or you want to be with somebody, and then if you're not careful, then eventually that's what you want, and then you're like four years into it, and you're just like, dude, I don't want this anymore. You hear stories like that all the time, and again, I think because there's culturally, at least here in the United States, I can say that for sure, that there are things that we say are normal and that we accept, and I feel like that really breaks everything. So I really felt confident about that. I don't know if you saw this other post that I did, and this was one that my wife, oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to pause it out here. Look at that already, dude. That's not a good look for your boy. Yeah, that's not a good look for your boy. Your boy, I'm out here, and but again, Erica always likes this style of just stupid. I don't know what to call it, but not. I don't want to say it was stupid because this is her idea. I don't want to like shut her idea down, but not a good look for me, man. Not a good look for me. And again, at my expense. How come it says I have oh. Okay, I see. Yeah, if I made her do this, she would tell me absolutely no. I thought it was funny, and then the mint ice cream was genius. So you thought this was funny then. This is some content that you, and that's why I like doing this. That's why I'm doing this on these live streams, because hearing you guys tell me about it, I don't know, because I'm in my head and I say, I'm saying, I can't hear it, so I gotta make sure you guys can hear it too. I got things going on in my head, so I'm just thinking like, oh, dude, I think that might have been too much, because you got to understand too, like it is got to get switched over. I think the thing that I'm seeing, the reason why I get into my head is because look at that video. I thought it was, don't get me wrong, I thought it was clever. I thought it was pretty funny. But dude, that thing had, and I don't really look at views as a way to measure success. There it is. The Creo overthinks his creation. Yeah, I know. But, for me, it's really here. This is what I look at, where it's just like, dude, that thing technically, it really only got 2 comments. And then this one, let's say if it's 21, then that means I probably got 11 comments on that. And so it's just like, oh shit, that actually sparked a conversation. I mean, that's what you're doing. Like, imagine you're sitting in the void and you're just talking to yourself, and you've been talking to yourself for 8 years, and then all of a sudden there's a voice, somebody says something. Well, it's kind of the same feeling there. But okay, well, but no, Tyler, this is kind of your style.
Out here in the Ozarks, there's only one thing to do after a hard day's work.
Erica thinks that voice is so funny. She said that voice, and I try to make myself sound like his name's, I think it's Sam Elliott. Is it? Let me see it. It is gotta probably be Sam Elliott. Yeah, it is. This is who I was trying to sound like. Do you guys know what this guy sounds like? Erica's like, where is that voice? What is that voice? Where's it coming from? Smart wife. Wait, smart wife for what? Coming up with that idea? So I was, yeah. This is his voice I was trying to do. Essentially, I was telling her that there is I saw a video one time. Pretty much, I was telling her how what was I saying? Like, some lady is just like warming up a spoon or something like that, and then she gets ice cream, and I'm like, I was like, no fucking way, someone's about to do that on the internet. And then but it was shot differently. So it's not an original idea, but she said, dude, you got to do that. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And then after that, I wanted to make it different, and that's when I added this guy's voice and just kind of make it more like that hook style is called a not suspense. Oh shit. I literally had it. I forgot. But anyways, I'm glad you liked it, dude. I'm glad you liked it. At least it doesn't, but I mean, but also it's not, just so you know too, Tyler, it's not even like well, fuck. Here's the thing. The writing of me talking about, my point of view in marriage is my best performing content. And then this one's number 2, which is so fucking crazy, dude. That's why I want to keep doing this, because now all of a sudden, because I'm putting in the work, I'm getting the reps in, all of a sudden now, I'm starting to get decent. I'm starting to get pretty good at, figuring this out. So, yeah. And then today, like I said, I posted this video, and, in Tank, in comparison to what comparison to what I did as a YouTube short, or as shorts. I don't get that though. That's the one thing I wanted to kind of ask. over a year ago, I said you're going to be doing big things. I wasn't wrong. You did say that. Tyler, you should have been here the other day. So when I don't know if you know, I don't think have I ever told you this? I think I may have, but I started live streaming apparently in 2019. And the reason why I say apparently is because, like, I know I've been live streaming for a while. I just don't remember how long. And there's this guy in here. He was in here a couple days ago. I don't think you were in here. I could be wrong though. But his name's Run Relic. Him and some other lady, I don't remember what her name was. I know I stalked your Facebook and saw your original videos. I have live stream videos on Facebook. There could be a possibility. I don't know. How would I even check that? I'm still learning Facebook. Well, anyways, yeah, he came in here and dude, he did. It was a kind of friendly little reminder, honestly, that I have been doing this for a lot longer. Oh, that's where it is. A lot longer than I thought. So you and your wife. So there is a video of me. No, there. It might be. It might have been on Erica's. Oh no shit! Look, and I'm looking. I didn't even know this. There's actually videos of me in Japan. Oh, there's a video of me. I think there's a video of us cutting a chicken's neck. Ooh, maybe we should take that off. Uh, dude, there's a video of me playing the guitar. Oh, you can't see. I'm trying to think of where this was. I don't know if I want to hear this or not. This is how I started music. Yeah. And then the thing that's so funny too is I don't know why I used to record because I didn't have a way of recording, like I didn't have a mic like this, and I used to use my iPhone to just straight up record video. I don't know, just again, even then, this is October 28th, 2013. Even then I was creating. Holy shit. I've always wanted to do that. I remember being in the Army and I bought my first laptop computer, and I did. I bought an Apple. I bought the Apple because I was just like, oh man, like young ass Eric, dude. Yeah, 2013, that means that I was still, wait, 2013? I think I might have been, yeah, I was in Texas, I think. I actually don't remember even having that poster, but I had to have been in Texas. I think. Yeah. At least my friends were supportive about it. But yeah, so there you go. I mean, so yeah. Well, here, let me finish my thought here. I bought a laptop because I thought legit. I thought I was going to just start. I was like, yo, when I'm in the Army and I'm not working, I'm only going to focus on making music. I'm not going to hang out or do any of that shit. I'm just going to go out and I'm going to make music so that when I get out, I can just start like on something. And this is when SoundCloud was coming out too, by the way. And so I was just like, oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe Post Malone had already been kind of picked up, so that might have been like a thing. And I honestly thought that not like an artist, but like a songwriter. You know what I mean? I thought I could probably pull that off. But for all the kids at home watching, this is why you gotta not party. This is why you gotta like. I couldn't. I could not. I couldn't say no. People wanted to hang out, be like, dude, come on, let's go, let's hang out, let's hang out. And I did. I kind of had a hard time saying no. And because of that, well, I never. And now I don't even care to do that. It's kind of weird, to be honest with you. But and then I think I have an archive. Yeah, the peer pressure. I probably can't say what people were, how the peer pressure tactics. But man, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but even I don't know, looking back, I don't even think it was worth it, honestly, because like a lot of the people that I was letting peer pressure me, I don't even really talk to anymore. I guess at the time, and then not even that, but like I don't know. There's been like a couple times where like instead of making music, I'd go out and I'd just be a complete idiot. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn. So you mean to tell me that you want this thing, but instead of going and chasing this thing, you're going to essentially just get stupid blackout. Wait, what the fuck is this? I got a text message. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, and I think the worst thing, I think if I were to look back and say some of the worst like embarrassing moments for me were probably getting lit and thinking that like I don't know. And there used to be this game that like I don't even know if it was just so as interrogating like they used to tell you like go to bars and learn how to run like approaches on people. And and so because I was in a unit full of interrogators, that's I guess that was the thing to do. But the thing is that's the part that's sad. Instead of just doing it, I don't know, for it like it's and it wasn't even just me. A lot of us would need that like liquid courage, you know what I mean, to just like drink and like go out to people and talk, which kind of dumb, honestly, because when you live in like Japan, they don't even know what the hell you're saying anyway. So why do you need liquid courage? But yeah, I wish there was a way for me to save these actually, because some of these videos are actually pretty cool. I took a video of me straight up just in the airport on my way to Japan. Of me in uniform. Whoa, me in uniform? I wonder. Yeah, March 2010. Yep. Damn, that's not what this was supposed to be about. Anyways. Um. Hmm. What the hell were we saying? I forgot. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, so. Yeah, I've been trying to. That's why I was bringing that up, because, yeah, I've been trying this apparently since 2013. Probably before that, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, no, actually, even in high school, I used to do that. Probably not like a good thing to admit, but like in high school, I used to like smoke. And I did not like it, dude. I don't, that's why, Tyler, you got to quit, dude. I don't know how you can do it, but I did. I tried it a couple times, and we used to like, we used to make beats, actually. And dude, now that I got to just change the stream name to fucking Memory Lane, apparently. We used to make beats, and we would ditch school, and we would go to my friend Timmy Palomino's house, and like a couple of us would go because he lived like right across the street from the school. So we would ditch school, and then yeah, we would go into a Volkswagen Bug. I remember it was like orange or something like that. It was like abandoned in his backyard. He liked playing basketball, and we would. I remember there's this guy who said he wanted to rap, and dude, it was god awful. And I remember we used to all kind of like make fun of him and shit. And as a joke, as a joke, I would like say, dude, I bet you I could probably come up with something better. And I'm not even trying to do all that shit. And I did. I actually tried. Like, I did. I tried my best. I've been smoking for 9 years. I've been thinking about stop. Dude, this is a sign. I told you that last time you should stop. And so, as a joke, I wrote something, but again, it wasn't like me trying to be funny or anything like that. It was just like, yo, I'm gonna actually try to do it good, and I'm gonna try to be better than him, and it was. And then people were like, dude, you should actually, Eric. And then I legit thought that, okay, yeah, but again, we were high, and um, and then that time I wasn't even actually smoking. I used to just sit in there, but you can get high just sitting in there. And the next time I ended up smoking, because I was like, yeah, what if I actually smoked? Then I'll be even better. No, dude, no, I passed out, and I remember I woke up and I was like, oh shit, it's 4:30. My parents are gonna be home in like 30 minutes, because sometimes my parents come home between 4 and 5, and I remember being so scared trying to get home. Dude, not a good, again, idiot, idiot. But yeah, so no, dude, I've been trying to, but I will say this: I really genuinely was hooked with creativity. I want to say that probably the thing to me that is my favorite drug is working on a project, whether that's music, whether that's video, whether that's an article that I'm writing, whether it's a digital picture that I'm making on like Photoshop or whatever. When you got that thing done, there's something actually, and I don't even, no. The actual drug of it is when you're staring at that blank piece of paper and you're like, ooh, I know what I want to do. And you can see it in your head, and all you want to do is replicate what you see in your head on the medium that you choose, meaning whether that's a video, whether that's an audio recording because you're doing new music, or a picture of some sort. Like, that is literally probably the greatest feeling in the world. And I will say, now I remember why when people would ask me to like I say peer pressure, and it was a peer pressure. It was a little bit, but the reason why I gave into it was because I felt like I couldn't, I was too afraid to sit at that chair and stare at blankness, that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't have an idea. I'm just going to go out and I'm sure it'll show up eventually. I didn't have the discipline. And then, which is what leads me to today. That's why today I'm live streaming, because I want to have the discipline. Because, yeah, I was sitting there at the table, or I was sitting here at the table. I'm watching this interview here with Joe Budden, I guess, on Impulsive, 14 minutes in. And I'm just like, dude, I just kind of want to have my headphones on. And I just want to watch this. I don't want to live stream. I just want to be lazy. But I was like, man, you kind of told people you're going to be live streaming every day this month, so it would be kind of a dick thing if you didn't. So, but I'm glad I did. Tyler shared the link. All right, well, that works. I mean, today's going to be a short live stream today, by the way. So all I'm doing is waiting for Erica to make my food, and I'm going to hop off. I'm going to hang out. I've been having some bad gas, honestly, and she keeps saying I smell like shit. So pretty embarrassing, pretty sad. But whatever. Oh, wait, you couldn't see it. This is the live stream I was watching. I want to ask ChatGPT, why does long form videos only work on YouTube and not other social medias like Facebook? That was a question I wanted to ask today. Like, unless you are Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus, you are not competing with YouTube, dot, dot, dot. Or is that just my perspective? Does anybody else feel like that? Like as far as social media goes, what YouTube is doing, like there is no other that like they're the only ones doing it. They're the ones dominating. Like let's see, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like you can't do long form videos. TikTok is trying to do long form videos. I've actually tried to post long form videos on TikTok, which by the way was a nightmare. I would not recommend doing that ever. Well, unless they changed their look. YouTube copied TikTok by creating shorts and shit. So I think it's fair play if TikTok copies YouTube and tries to have kind of like something like this, only their version of it for long forms. But I don't think YouTube has any competition, to be honest with you. So chat says here's the real answer. The one person doesn't usually say out loud. And you're not crazy for thinking this. You're actually seeing the platform psychology correctly. Ooh. Why long form works on YouTube and barely anywhere else? Well, and that's another thing too, by the way. I am trying to stick it out, but live streaming on YouTube is not as good as it is on Twitch. And what I mean by that is not even in my opinion, it's not even just like being able to be found. Because last week we were kind of going over that. Like it's hard to find a person live on YouTube. It really is. They do have recommendations and stuff, but there's no way that they are recommending every person live streaming. They're not. But I will say that if you do live stream and you talk about something that's like a video that's like covering a subject that people are going to want to know for the rest of their lives, like I don't know, how to change the oil in your car, and you live stream that video will probably work forever. But yeah, but I think what I mean, but like on Twitch, you can do like stickers. On Twitch, the way that the chat works, I really like the way the chat works on Twitch. I think like the culture on Twitch too, where you give subs to people so that like they don't have to have commercials. I like that. I like how there's like a leaderboard on there. I like how there's like the hype train. Oh, whoever's giving me hearts, I just realized that. Thank you. Which I mean, if I had to guess, Tyler, I would say it's you because there's only one person in here, and it's been you the whole time. Well, I may have to fix this, but I think on no, I don't think. Well, yeah. Didn't we used to have the hearts and stuff kind of come up on screen? So yeah, I don't know. I just think if when it comes to live streaming, I think it's really Twitch is the best polished professional looking one, and then Twitch is probably Twitch, and then TikTok for like your phone is pretty good. I know people who use X are going to probably tell me that X is but even X, dude, let me see. Yeah, there's not even, oh, you guys, there is no, which by the way, this is all stuff that I've made. So that's my shit. But there is no tab for live streaming. So it's not like you can just flip the channel. I just think again, let's go explore trending news, entertainment. Yeah, no, there is not. There is not. Oh, also, by the way, I posted that on here, that video. Where is it at? How would I get there? On my profile, and it got 13 fucking views and no interactions. I'm not a big fan of X. If you want to be like a mysterious fucking troll, then I feel like that's where X is at. Or if you want to be like a news anchor, if that makes sense. But anyhow, yeah, so YouTube is the only social platform built for intentional viewing. On YouTube, people choose to watch. This literally type in what they want. It's the closest thing to a search engine for videos, not a social feed. Every other platform is built on accidental consumption. People don't get there. People don't go there thinking, I'm about to commit. Okay. Yeah. And I'm the reason why I'm looking this up is because, like, I don't know. I'm kind of starting to build what's called a personal brand. And I'm building it on Facebook. And I kind of like it there, actually. I know some people say that that's for like grandpas and shit like that or whatever, but I don't think so, honestly. I've been seeing a lot of young, cool, hip cats on there. I try to sound old on purpose. YouTube pays viewers with dopamine, education, or entertainment. Facebook pays them with distraction. So YouTube is obsessed with satisfaction and shit like that, where Facebook is about keeping the users scrolling, not planting them in one video for 20 minutes. Facebook literally makes less money if someone stops scrolling. Oh, no shit. That means long form is a conflict of interest. Oh, I did not know that. Nothing wrong with Facebook. Okay, so you do use it every day, Tyler? Okay, that's starting to make me feel better. Because I don't know if you remember, but I used to talk shit about Facebook. I used to be like, Facebook, what the fuck? No. And now that I'm on there, I'm like, oh my God, what was I saying? Facebook is pretty fucking cool. Because, like, there is a lot of groups and shit that yeah, I don't know what my deal was, dude. Yeah, but you remember me saying that, right? I don't know. You want to know what it was though? It was because I was on X and they were fucking because I was in there and they were saying all that stuff about, about X. And to be honest with you, they do talk shit about Mark Zuckerberg on X just cuz Elon and Mark Zuckerberg had their like whatever their would you ever use Discord again? Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not using it anymore. Nah, I like it, dude. I think Discord is fucking cool. Thanks for sharing that, Dan. I don't know, dude. I could be wrong here, but I just feel like it's like a cool. I don't know. It's a cool private chat, I guess. But for me, the personally, the least amount of hoops that y'all have to jump through, the better. And that goes even for me. Because one thing I was doing was I felt like on Discord, I just felt like I had to like make content for Discord. I had to make content for Twitch. I had to make content for, YouTube. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to get away from that. So, but one thing I did want to use Discord for was like to be able to get, I don't know, like maybe if someone doesn't want to go live, but for whatever reason, I couldn't figure out how to make that work. That was the main reason why I wanted to use Discord. Facebook is where people hang out. Yeah, see, look at that. That's Facebook is where people hang out. YouTube is where people sit down and watch something. That right there, ChatGPT, thank you. I want is a hangout. So, Tyler, why wouldn't you want to? Again, actually, can I ask you this, Tyler? What was it about Discord that you really did enjoy, or whatever the hell? And well, let's start there. Tell me that. What is it about Discord that is it? Did you are you asking that? Like, would you ever use Discord again because you miss Discord? And what was it? Something that because if I could keep it real, it was you and a couple other people that were having like a hard time, like getting on Discord. It just wasn't working right for you guys. And so I was just like, dude, that's a friction point. You know what I mean? I'm not making it easy for people like that. I think it was good thing to connect with your people that follow you and keep up with what you got going on. So then you do like it. Okay. Um, what I mean by that is like I didn't feel like it was user friendly. I guess maybe now that you know how to use it. So I think it was a good thing to connect with people. Which I mean, can't we do that with Facebook? Should I start something on Facebook and do that? Again, I really gaming groups. groups. I guess I could do groups, right? I could create my own groups. Let's see what ChatGPT says. So I could make a group on there. Okay. We'll like I said, let me finish reading this and then yeah. But to be honest with you, it could be one of those things where I got this fucking rock in my nose, dude. Where would you watch a 25-minute documentary style vlog? YouTube. Where would you expect a 30-second reel to slap? Facebook, TikTok, IG. No. I'm going to tell you something. I even said this the other day. I'm sorry. Dude, you cannot compare a Facebook reel to a TikTok video, bro. I'm about to send a friend request. Wait. I got to send you for I'll create the group. Yeah, well, yes. I thought we were already friends. Send it. Send it. I'll accept it. But I thought we were. I thought you did that already. Oh. Yo, back me up on this. Am I tripping here, or is it just because I haven't used Facebook Reels long enough, Tyler? I want to start sitting a little bit more this way, but yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about this lettering here. I wonder if I put my monitor over here on this side, and then I would have to look at my monitor like this. If that would be better, because I'm having to look at like this, and the letters are over my head. Anyway, sorry, production, my brain. Am I wrong here? Do you feel like fucking Facebook Reels slap? That's what ChatGPT is saying. Different platforms equal different mental modes. Facebook users check notifications, browse group, scroll the feed, look at family friend posts, read comments, see ads, scroll more. Users on YouTube press play, sit back, watch, stay the next episode, leave comments. I don't even know that really YouTubers, people that like YouTube people do not just leave comments. What is a couch? What is a hallway? Long form belongs on the couch. All right. I watched it sometimes, but I prefer, yeah, I prefer TikTok too. TikTok, I think, is way better than Facebook Reels. Don't get me wrong. If they took Facebook or if they took TikTok away from us, yeah, the one who really benefits from that would be Facebook Reels. But there's not. They're. I don't know the quality and the trends and like the. It's way better on TikTok. I think though. So Facebook long form can work, but only in a very specific niche. This is where most creators long form works on Facebook. It's compilation style, like clips stitched together, wildly broad. All right, real quick, let's take a break on that. Let's create a group. What should we call? I'm just gonna keep calling it Eric's Land. Choose privacy, public. Only members can see who's in the group and what they post. Yeah, let's go with that. Honestly, only members can find this group. Should it be hidden or visible? I'll keep it visible. Create. Wait, said one-time group invites to who? Oh, this is cool. All right, yeah, we'll play with this. I'm gonna write something. I want to do like this. Bye. Discord. Hello. FB groups. Okay. That'll be my first post. I think this is gonna be better, dude. Tyler, you did not Tyler. I'm pretty yeah, dude, we are already friends on Facebook, so and obviously I gotta invite my wife to invite Facebook friends. My wife, pretty much that's it, I think. I'm just scrolling to see if there's anybody I should be adding. Did you get it? I mean, that's pretty much good. We'll start there. Um, we'll try to see if we could bring that back. I'm not, dude. I'm pretty sure that we've already were friends on here because I'm not seeing. Oh, never mind. Oh, really? That's weird. Okay, well, either way, fixed. Well, yeah, because yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna. That's fine. It said to send to my friends. I was able to send it to you, but all right. Well, there you go. Long form works on Facebook. It's complicated. Wait. Think tasty. Those satisfying rug cleaning videos, wildlife docs cut into 3 micro clips. I have tried doing live clips on Facebook. It's not. It's not. It's not happening. Okay, so YouTube is the only platform where long form is the main product. On TikTok, long form is a side category. YouTube, long form is default. So my perspective isn't wrong. It's accurate creator intuition. So I'm basically realizing if you want to build a world, a story universe, or a character-driven journey, YouTube is the only place where the game mechanism matches that vision. So that's what I'm trying to do, Tyler. I'm just trying to build a world, a universe that's like authentic. I could talk about kind of what I'm going through, like what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Because I got people back home. You got to understand, dude. As a man who grew up, no, just kidding. As a young boy who grew up in the streets of Los Angeles, a lot of my friends back home think that it's so wild. That I'm doing any of this stuff, dude. The fact that I'm living in an RV, even before that, the fact that I moved to Oklahoma, when I remember my friends, when I was like, and then some of these people still like, want to know what I'm up to and stuff. And that's why Facebook works really good for me. And, another thing is that you got 2 people from the same high school marrying each other and, they want to see how that works out, I guess. I'm not really because it kind of takes you back to those high school days. You know what I mean? Be like, oh no, like yeah, I think that makes sense. Like it's not like for me, like Tyler, if you were to start telling me like about like I don't know like the crew that you were running with back then in high school, I would listen to the story. I'm not saying I wouldn't listen to the story, but I'm saying it's not going to hit like it would if you were to tell that story to the people that you were in high school with, because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, dude, I remember that. You know what I mean? That hits different than just like, oh, okay, so let me see a picture of that person. Oh, that's that guy. Okay, you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyhow, um, yeah, that's the thing. That's why Facebook kind of hits for me over there. Or yeah, but YouTube is where stories live. Nurture your true. Yeah. Oh, oh. All right. Well, we got that going. I kind of want to just button mash a little bit before I hop off. Oh yeah, Tyler, you liked it. You got to go in the comment section. You got to say first. I gotta add a cover photo, add a description. Okay, add a description. What should let's see. We'll add a description. Mm. Should I even mention the Discord description? Let's see. Welcome to Eric's Land. I like that. Okay. Welcome to Eric's Land. The prototype hangout for our tight knit. How do you spell tight knit? Tight knit community? Oh, it's 2 words. Tight knit community. Where we just hang out and I feel like I'm getting kind of cheesy here. Where we just hang out and talk about lore and internet culture and whatever stuff we do on live streams and like to talk about as a group. I don't know. All right, let's see. We got 3 polished versions here, all right? Welcome to Eric's, the prototype hangout for our tight-knit community. This is where we chill, talk lore, internet culture, behind-the-scenes live stream chaos, and all the wild stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else. If you're here, you're early, you're part of the foundation. Let's build this thing together. That's 1. Option 2 is Lore Building Unite. So welcome to Eric's Land, ground zero for the lore. I like that word, by the way. I don't know why. It sounds cool. It's like Lorax. This is the spot where our tight-knit crew hangs out, drops ideas, talks internet culture, reacts to stream moments, and builds the story of this community brick by brick. Grab a seat, add to the chaos, help shape the world we're creating. Option 3, welcome to Eric's Land, the backstage room of the stream. Ooh, that actually feels pretty cool. This is our prototype community hub where the real ones hang out, talk lore, internet culture, ideas for the journey, and everything we kick around during live stream. Think of it like a VIP room, except everyone here earned their spot by showing up early. I like that one too, dude. I know. That one is hitting, dude. That one is hitting. All right, cool. So since we're all on the same page, that's a description. Dude, I know. Dude, I felt it. I did. I felt it. All right. Okay. Damn. Now all I gotta do is I honestly think I'm gonna make a poster that says Eric's Land. Kind of like how this Wild Web looks, but yeah. Wait, I did invite people to join. Why is it saying that I didn't? I want my sticker for that. Do I have? I think I might have added Maddie on here. I don't remember if I did or not. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I guess I did not. I want to unsend it and then send it. All right. Cool. God dang it. I got to unsend it and then send it. Or did she already accept? Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. First. All right. I don't even know what to say to that. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, dude. So then here we go. Yeah, option 3 was fire. Now I'm gonna get e-money in here. I'm gonna figure out how to grow this like we did the Discord, which is all right. Because again, now I don't have to worry about YouTube and I only have to worry about Facebook. Any other stuff is extra, but really those are the two I gotta focus on. Uh, where are my invites at? I want to redact the invite to Erica and then invite people to join. I did do that. Yeah, well, whatever. All right, well that's good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy and content with that. So, shout out for asking about Discord. I just like the one-stop shop. I really, really do. I understand that Discord it has different channels and stuff like that, but I don't know. I like this better. Cause even oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, it's right here. Remove invite, confirm. Go to community home, invite. How come is there like a certain number of people I'm supposed to invite? I guess. Huh. Anyhow, yeah, I'll work on that. I'll work on that. And then I'm gonna see what other cool things are on here. Gaming. There's gaming. Oh, we could play a game. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that though. Because I don't want to get distracted. But we could play a game. Tyler, it says you don't play any of these games though. Okay, and then so we just did groups. I'm not really gonna do marketplace. Those are really the only options here. I like this. I mean, again, I never really used this gaming video. Messenger. What's Messenger? Oh yeah, I know what Messenger is. Ray-Ban Meta playing video games. All right, well then there you go. Honestly, we're onto something here. This place is growing. Honestly, I really do like what I kind of said with Eric's Land. Hopefully, eMoney will accept my invite. We can start posting on there again. I just kind of yeah. I don't care. I'll let it. I think I honestly feel like I said what I said on there. I like what it is. It's like a green room to the live stream where I can I don't know share videos. Yeah, dude. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. Great job today for me. Yeah, for sure. Good job to you too, dude. Good job for you. Even on your day off, you're working. And yeah. I mean, great live. We'll put a pin in it there. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hungry, dude. If I can keep it real with you, I'm hungry. Whoa, one thing before I leave. I want to see what my I want to see what my live streams look like. So let's go to this one. Yeah. So that you're not confused. Why is the quality not? Oh wow. Am I? Because okay, so on my computer it looks sharp and sick and clean. When I'm rewatching what I see yesterday, it's not. It's kind of fuzzy looking. All right, I gotta fix that. So that was one thing I wanted to do today too. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, dude. Thank you for coming in, Tyler. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry, and then I'm not gonna lie. I want to go to bed early tonight because I want to wake up early. I get a lot of work done when I wake up early because my kids can't like distract me. So, all right. Well, thank you again. I'm excited about growing this thing with you guys and going down memory lane. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, Tyler.